Hi guys, so it's been a while since I've posted a YouTube video, but I thought I'd come back on here and do a fun Illustrator tutorial with you guys just, joining me as I kind of go into Illustrator and create something. So as you guys may know, I'm Natalie Brown and I'm a lettering artist and I mostly work on the iPad and Procreate and Fresco, but sometimes I do lettering on Illustrator. So I'm going to show you guys how I do that because a lot of people are asking me, hey, how did you do this? What font is that? Let me show you guys what I do. So what I'm going to do here is we're going to select the brush tool. So I'm going to grab the brush tool. I want to make sure it's smooth and I'll click on OK. And so when I draw it, it should look something like this. I'll click on Control Z, and I actually want to make my brush size a little bit bigger. So if I click on my keyboard, the right bracket, and tap to the right side, and tap, you'll see it makes my brush thicker. And also if I double click on the brush tool and increase the smoothness, it'll make my drawing on the screen smoother. If I want to write a word, I'm just using my mouse here, and I'll click Control Z if I don't like it. So yeah, I'm just drawing. This is how I do simple lettering on in Illustrator. So I'm going to draw an E, a T. Okay, looks good. So far, I'm liking the way this is looking. I'm going to go ahead and fix it in a second. Okay, so super simple. Then I need to add my little crossbar here. Let me think how I want to do this. Maybe something like this. Okay, great. Okay, so now that I have lettering drawn here, I'll go in, zoom in here, and we'll just connect these letters for the word. I'm just grabbing anchor points and just fixing them. You can see here as it's starting to look, you can see it's all coming together here. And then this R here, I think I want to make it a little bit more rounder right here. So I'm going to pull this anchor point here, and on the keyboard, I'm going to click on Control C here, and I'm going to pull this way. So it looks something like this. Pull this one down a little bit. So if I zoom out, it looks like this. And the same thing for here. I'm just pulling this in a little bit. And I want to find this line here. So I'll double click on it. And then I'll just pull this way to have more of a smoother transition. And you can see I need to pull my little dot this way. And then pull this down. Okay, so now you can see I wrote the word lettering just simply using the brush tool with this cool little style. I can actually go in here and change the R if I wanted to. Maybe I'm not really a fan of it not loop, so I'll just pull this anchor point this way. And then just fix this side. Okay, cool. So this is how it turned out. People are asking, how do I do that cool effect with the gradient? So what we're going to do now is we're going to create two circles. And I actually want them to be, let's choose a color here. Let's do maybe pink, and then drag it over and do maybe orange. So what I'm going to do here now is I'm going to blend these two. So I'm going to go over here to the blending tool, and then I'm just going to pull it across this way. And you see I've created this cool little blend. But now I want to apply this to my path here. So what I'm going to do is let's duplicate this because we're going to need to use this several times. We're going to select this one and the path. We're going to go to Object, and then we're going to click on Blend, and we're going to click on Replace Spine. So essentially what we're taking is we're taking this path here and replacing it onto this path. So I actually want to make my paths thinner. So what I'll do here is I'll just click Control Z. We'll delete one of these, and then let's actually just make this smaller. So I'm going to pull this, decrease the size of this, and then I'll just duplicate these because I'm going to need several of these. And then we'll start all over. We'll select these two, go to Object, go to Blend, and then Replace Spine. And you can see here, it looks a little bumpy. And the reason why that is because we have to increase the steps. So we'll go into specified steps and then we'll just increase, and you can see it starts to smooth it out. So depending on how you guys want it to look, I can make it super smooth with 500, or I can make it really dotted by 200, and then we'll continue. So I'll grab this one and just do the same thing, blend, replace spine. And we want to make sure it's the same. We want to make sure they have the same steps. So it's 200. Let's do the same thing for this one. Double clicking on the blend tool, specified steps, 200, and it has like this nice little bumpy feel here. And we're just gonna have to continue because these are all not one path. And again, selecting both of those, blend, replace spine, and I'll fix all of these in a second. Object, blend, replace spine. I'm gonna have to duplicate this one. Object, blend, replace spine, and then here, object, oops, maybe I should add one more here. Object, blend, and replace spine. And then we have to do this one, this little dot here. So let's select these two, object, blend, and replace spine. So now we have our cute little design here. And what I'm going to do is I want to make sure all of these are at 200 specified steps. So it looks like this. You can see if I zoom in here, they have this cute little bumpy feel. And this is how I'm creating that gradient look, just by doing that. So now we have this cool lettering by just using the brush tool and then using the blend tool and then just replacing the path with that gradient. So that's pretty much how you do it, in case you guys were wondering. Hope you guys enjoyed this little mini tutorial.